Here, everyone, welcome in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes of the Free to Play. Today is the 12th of May. Thanks for being here. Hope everything's doing well. Um, I saw an interesting reaction to something that I talked about last week that I'll be mentioning in the Daily Show, but I know I've been talking about a little bit about a former foster son, and it seems like hopefully I only have about 2 more weeks, and then we go on vacation. And then after that, hopefully he's going to be going to a babysitter across town, which does make it a little hard on his mom. But we're just at a point where it's been 3 months, and it's taking a toll, and we just need to move on, and for the betterment of us. And we were happy to help out what we could, but it's just like there comes a point where you just have to take a step back, and you have to be like, well, you know what? I mean, because it has not been easy doing these few months, because it's been daunting, it's been challenging, it's been I don't know what other words to use than that. It's just been a lot. And me and my wife have been talking back and forth, and something popped up, and my wife's like, okay, well, what's in it? The worst she can say is no. And she moved on it, and we're still gonna help with transportation, getting him there, but the big thing is he won't be here to be because him and our children just feed off each other, and it gets very chaotic very, very quickly. And we just need to be able to breathe, is basically what it is. And I don't really know how to say it better than that, because I don't know that you can necessarily. Because the whole thing is just very, very, it's very hard, and I mean, the thing is, it is further away, and it's not like we're not going to be part of it at all. We just, this little bit of it, we just can't. We're just, there's a point where you just gotta step back and be like, you know what, I can't. There's, and it's not like we're hanging her high and dry because we found her a different place to be. So we were, we helped her out. We didn't leave her just dangling on a fish hook or whatever. But we, and the thing is, it still doesn't open for, they're not starting this until June 2nd. So, you're probably going to see this on about the 22nd, which is right before we're going to be going on vacation. So, when we get back, when we get back, when we get back from the vacation, that's when it's going to take place. But I'm starting to get excited about vacation. You know, we're trying to get too ahead of itself because it's still uh, 10 plus days away. And we still have a lot of things that need to happen between now and then. It's just, um, you know, getting from point A to point B is the thing. Anyway, enough about that. We were able to, you know, this saving gem things, guys, it stinks because we're only up to, you know, it's been, what has it been? It's been almost a week and we've only made a couple hundred gems improvement. And I swore I did JC yesterday, but maybe I didn't, but I really thought I did. It's unfortunate. So I was pretty sure that I did. I was like, then we just got that lack of participation. I'm like, do what now? But we're making hay, but it's just very slow. Everything that we're doing is very slow because it's very doing anything when you're saving gems is super slow and it's agonizing. But that's my fault because we didn't save up enough gems beforehand, and we spent, you know, down to basically zero. And you know, if you missed it last night, haven't mentioned this yet, but we took quite a few of our SLKR characters up to where they needed to be. Took Hux up. We had First Order, and we had the TIE pilots already there. We took Hux up. We took Executioner up. We took Fu up. We put a level on Storm. We put a level on Phasma. We put a level on Sith Trooper. We also finished the very Salacious Hobo. We actually gave a level to Emperor Palpatine, who you're not seeing. So we made a little headway. We're not able to get through the finalizer event. We're going to continue to work in that direction because it's important that we do, so we can keep pushing on. But for right now, we're still working on Cad Bane. It's going to be, you know, who knows how long before we're done with it. Before we're done with him, and then I'm hoping once we're done with Cad Bane, that'll be the puzzle solved. But it's possible that we may need Vader too. And regardless of that, he needs better minds. So I'm going to start working on him. I'm not certain. I have 2 Zetas, and I could put them on Vader. I don't know if I will. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, I'm probably going to work on him off scale. But we're just in this holding pattern because we have to save gems. And, you know, we're at the 1600. We need to get to probably 4,000 or 5,000. So just keep that in mind that everything on this account is going to be moving very slow for about, you know, I don't know how many gems you get a day, but if you know how many gems a day you get, just whatever number of that is, to 5,000 is how long it's going to take. So there it is. Anyway, I'm gonna get started on Conquest here in a little bit. So I'm gonna do all dead off screens because But thanks for being here. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, you know what to do. Remember, we're going to be off. We're going to be gone here in a few days after you're seeing this. It's still 10, 12 days away for me, but yeah. And we'll see you on the other side. Appreciate all of you. If you have any questions, God bless. Hold the line, and we'll see you next time. Bye.